Families on the Spectrum Bahamas is a nonprofit organization comprising of families affected by autism spectrum disorder. Our main objectives are to increase public awareness, acceptance, but more importantly, advocate for families affected by autism. We advocate for early detection, available and accessible interventional therapies, and funding for such therapies. Established in 2017, we are a growing membership with persons from diverse backgrounds and common experiences that allow us to encourage and support each other and our children.
Autism is a complex, lifelong developmental disorder that typically appears during early childhood. It can impede the development of the individual's social and communication skills. Some children with autism may be nonverbal and thereby find it very difficult to relate to other children and adults. This self-isolation can greatly affect how they make sense of the world around them. Unfortunately, there is no official data regarding the amount of Bahamians with autism. However, if we use the current rate of incidence in the United States, which is approximately 1 in 44 children being diagnosed annually, with our population of over 400,000 persons, it is probable that there are more than 9,000 persons in the Bahamas affected with this disorder. Our local pediatricians are reporting that they have seen an alarming increase of children being diagnosed with autism, and with a dire need for many others to be evaluated and to receive therapeutic intervention.
Internationally, April is observed as Autism Month, with April 2nd being observed as World Autism Day. While some countries are making tremendous improvements in their approach to addressing the needs of children and adults with autism, unfortunately here in the Bahamas, much work still needs to be done. Many families still lack an understanding of autism, nor do they possess the financial resources to provide the therapy their child desperately needs to overcome the many challenges of being autistic.
When children are identified with communication, social, and developmental delays, they need to be clinically evaluated as early as possible. Early intervention begins the process of introducing therapeutic aid, which is proven the world over to alleviate autism symptoms. Therapeutic support includes speech therapy, behavioral therapy, and occupational therapy. They also require trained and certified special education teachers, as well as educational accommodations in the classroom to give them access to opportunities afforded to typically developing students.
Children like me with autism must be afforded the same opportunities and benefits that are accessible to all the darlings of the nation. Access to education and health services are the fundamental rights of every child in our country.
We believe that children with autism need the support of their family as well as community involvement to provide the necessary tools to reach their potential. As we observe Autism Month, we implore Bahamians and global citizens to join us in our advocacy efforts. There is so much more that can be done and needs to be done for our children. We as a community are ready to engage in productive dialogue and tangible efforts with our governmental and civic leaders. While there is a time to engage in conversations, we, families on the spectrum, believe that now is the time for action. We are calling on our governmental leaders to make legislative changes and provide social service support for our school-aged children with autism. Together we can make a difference. Our pledge is to continue our fight for the rights and fair treatment of all children with autism in the Bahamas, where no child is left behind. Please join our Facebook group, Families on the Spectrum Bahamas. Call or WhatsApp at 242-646-1838.